There we go.
All right, we are good. We are golden. We are
Well,
up and about. Yeah, Bob.
hello. Hi. You may notice we have a new camera. Well, it's an old camera.
Not really. We're using my camera, the one I use for our Wednesday videos and some of our old Friday videos. Most of our old Friday videos. This is my camera. This is my Canon. It's a real video camera. It's not a stupid DSLR. It's not a webcam. And it's a legit camera. It's like 4 or 5 years old now, so I should probably get a new one. But it still works really damn well. So.
It's plugged in through our capture card.
Yeah.
HDMI. So that's how it's working right now. So
Yeah.
things are going to be weird.
But,
What's up, Nathaniel? What's up, Ramin?
Hey, everybody.
Ty, Jackie.
Let us know how the camera works out for you guys. If you like it better than the last few weeks or whatnot. Yeah.
They're going to like it better.
They better.
I like it better. So we're using this damn camera.
Okay.
We'll just, I mean, we got to see if it screws up. Because it could very well screw up.
There's an echo.
There's an echo.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I have it open somewhere?
Do you think it's because I have the mic plugged in?
The mic plugged in.
I have the shotgun mic.
Oh, definitely.
All right, I'll take that off.
No. I can mute it.
Okay. I'm not doing anything.
How's that? I should get rid of it. Turn it on there. We're using this damn camera. We'll just, I mean, we gotta see if it's. Well, it's way, yeah. we gotta catch up with ourselves. So what I did was I turned off the system sound.
Okay.
So that should work. As if like I'm playing a video game.
Yeah.
Turn off the sound.
Okay.
So let's see. Turn the volume up. Definitely like we're in a stadium. There you go. Done.
All right.
Beautiful. Sorry, everybody.
All right. Now we're back in business.
All right. I want to go back to their topics later.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
the show.
Because I got something that's more important than anything you have to say, anything you guys have to say. No, you're laughing, but this is probably the most important thing that humankind has ever done, and I just discovered it right before we started streaming.
I know your Ghostbusters Ecto 1 fell off
forget
the back.
Forget the
shelf.
Ghostbuster. No, this makes up for all of that, ladies and gentlemen. There is a website called Frinkiac,
Okay.
and what this website does,
How come you didn't send this to me yet?
I'll send it to you now. It is a Simpsons quote search engine.
Ooh.
And not only is it a Simpsons quote search engine, it gives you the frame of the episode.
Ooh.
The first 15 seasons, 3 million frames of animation, any quote,
Jesus Christ.
and it'll be there.
Oh, let's see.
You can, like, if you type in the quote, you can go frame by frame so you get the exact picture you want.
Give me a.
This is the problem. I was playing
That's a
with
good
before.
squishy.
Oh, yeah. That's good squishy.
That's a good. Oh my God, it's already come up with stuff.
Yeah, right?
Squishy?
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell it.
I think it's just that's good squishy. There's no
I'm screwed everything. Oh, I see it already. I saw it. It came up. Good. There it is. There's all the frames.
Yep,
for it.
there you go.
Oh
And
my God.
if you tap one,
Yeah.
bring one up, and then that's it. You can hit, if you hit make meme, it'll put the words on there. But if you don't like this particular image, down at the bottom, you can go frame by frame
Jesus.
to find the exact one.
So you meme it.
You meme it, yeah. You can meme it. Now, the only downside is there's no real way to export the picture.
But you can't just delete it. I mean, you can't just like right click and save it.
Not that I know of. I mean, I'm on a Mac, so I can just screenshot it. But I mean, let's be real here. It doesn't matter. You know, who the people who made this deserve all the honor and stuff. You know, like congressional medals
No one's gay for Mole Man. Was that a later? Was that a later season?
No, I think that would look that up. I'm pretty sure that.
I can't find it. Maybe do I need an apostrophe?
Maybe.
What's his quote with the oh, alcohol ruined my life. I'm only 34 years old.
Yeah, something like that. Oh man, but yeah.
Well, there's a Mole Man.
Maybe No One's Gay for Mole Man was later. It is only the first 15 seasons.
Only the first 15 seasons. All right.
But yeah, Sean Schultz, Paul Kerner, and Ali Young, if you're watching this, thank you so much for doing the Lord's work.
Somehow I doubt they're watching this. Give me a good quote. I want to put in here.
Hold on. Only 2 types of people wear Hawaiian shirts.
2 types of people wear Hawaiian. There it is. Can you finish the quote?
Oh, it'll come up.
Oh, it comes up here?
Yeah, I think you need
Marge, the boys are wearing Hawaiian shirts. So there's only 2 types of guys who wear Hawaiian shirts.
You might have to You might have to keep going frame by frame.
Yeah.
But
gay guys and big fat party animals. Come on, finish it. Oh, there it is. Come on, he's looking concerned. And Bart doesn't look like a big fat party animal to me. Beautiful. How come the two quotes we had were about gay people?
The Simpsons have, they know how to do gay people right.
They do. All right. Was that your first topic?
That was not my first topic, but it became my only topic. That became the most important topic.
Well, we asked for people to leave us comments in the chat so that we can have some topics.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, YouTube wiped it before I checked before.
Okay.
Like it's Twitch or something. Like it's stupid ass Twitch. So I did see a couple people wanted us to talk about the Fine Brothers thing.
Okay.
So let's talk about that real quick because that horse has been beaten dead.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, the Fine Brothers, they make all the reaction videos. Kids react, elders react.
The most popular of the
reaction
videos.
14 million, previously 14 million subscribers.
Yeah. They pretty much had the market on reaction videos.
Yeah, so they launched this thing called React World where if somebody else like us, if we wanted to make reaction videos using their format, using, I guess, their assets and stuff,
mm-hmm.
they would license us their format and their brand. But on the other end of the spectrum, if we make a reaction video using their very, very simple format, they would, they could take our video down. So there was a huge uproar. People were like, that's ridiculous. And their video was ridiculous. Yeah. If you could just look it up.
I don't know. I think they took it down.
I'm sure there's a mirror somewhere. The Fine Brothers React World garbage.
Yeah.
I don't think their intentions were as maniacal as everybody thinks it is, but they handled it very, very poorly. Their messaging was very poor. Their update video where they were apologizing, they pretty much pretended like everybody else was stupid.
Yeah.
Which was very bad. I think they deserve every bit of backlash that they got.
Maybe not every bit of backlash, but it was a dumb thing to do. If they wanted to do something like that, have just a reaction video hub that people can upload to, that's fine. But I think the way they went about it just wasn't very smart.
It was very corporate.
Corporate.
The whole idea is very corporate, and they went about it in a way it's not but it is. It's just a way for them to make more money.
I mean, from what I've seen, if there's one thing the internet hates, it's corporate.
Yeah. It would, and at one point they were like, we want you to help us change the world together. And it's like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
You just make a reaction video. It's not that big of a deal.
You
Calm down.
Sit an old person down and say, like, here, play with an iPad.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You know?
The problem is that they said, like, we're not going to go after anybody. These licenses, these copyrights that we're getting aren't for us to go after your videos. They were taking down people's videos already. They like a year or two ago, Ellen put up a reaction video that was not in their format at all. It was totally different. And they went on their Facebook and their Twitter and they told all of their fans to go over to Ellen's page and freak the hell out. I think they did the same thing to Jimmy Kimmel.
Well, the whole like thing with the videos being taken down, I don't know if that's so much a problem with the Fine Brothers as much as it is YouTube in general, because Content ID has been like a major problem. Stemming off of that, there was a recent thing where a lot of big YouTubers, like that guy with the glasses and Channel Awesome, Nerd Sync, and a whole bunch of other places, had their videos taken down due to Content ID, and they didn't contain any copyrighted material, or it was all fair use. It was things that they would normally upload anyway, and they were just taken down for one reason or another.
There's this thing on YouTube where if you like, if you're talking about a big YouTuber in a negative way, you can get a copyright strike on your video.
Yeah,
that's just how it is. Like, there's these people who are going off about the prank channels, how they're all fake.
Yeah,
and some of those videos are getting taken down.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. So, and same thing with the people talking about the reaction videos. I think that the Fine Brothers did, like, not the two of them, but their company. I think that they put out those. They were policing some of the YouTube videos, some of the reaction. They were policing their own comment section and stuff. They were policing the Reddit thread that was going on. It was bad. They handled it very, very poorly. All they needed to say was, we'll license out our name for you if you want to make reaction videos in our format. We'll promote it. They didn't say anything about promotion, because I mean it's their brand. They should promote it if you're using their license, you know.
Yeah.
We'll promote it and it'll be under our name. And if you don't want to do that, then don't do that. We're not going to do any, do it under your own thing.
Yeah.
But instead he goes, one of them's like, you can do it under your own thing. I don't know why you would ever want to do that, though. Yeah. He like made it. He's just sounded like such an asshole. But that's that.
Yep.
And they lost like a ridiculous amount of subscribers.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing. How everybody is just unsubscribing left and right from them. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't that big of a deal, and they quickly rescinded everything. They're not doing it.
How quickly they did it.
It was like
it took a couple days.
Yeah, a couple of days. Usually something like this would try to go on for a while.
Yeah.
So the fact that it went down in like 3 days, 4 days, that's pretty quick. But the fact that people are still unsubscribing, like, now what do the Fine Brothers have to do to prove themselves?
Just
basically?
shut up. Just stay out of the limelight for a little bit, because they did screw up big time.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody got anything good to say?
Doesn't look like anyone had anything to say on this subject.
Oh. Hi, Vicky. Guys, gonna need you to take the stream down. I have a copy. Oh, very funny. All right. Well, I'll start my next topic. Anybody who's leaving topics in chat, I'll go back and read them. There's a rumor.
Yes.
That another NX rumor.
Okay.
Because I love NX rumors. There's going to be a Smash Brothers game at launch.
I heard about this.
This rumor comes via Dr. Sirkin Toto, which is just some video game industry analyst in Japan who frequently shares accurate predictions.
Yeah.
These are the tweets that he made. He said, Bandai Namco is currently developing several NX titles. Smash Brothers is planned to be a launch title. I am not sure about the date yet. Wink face. To follow up on my last statement, I have heard it. If I haven't heard if it's a completely new numbered Smash Brothers or not. Otherwise, source situation is solid. So I believe it. Do you believe it?
I don't know. I doubt it. The thing is, if it's going to be a launch title for NX, then it will probably have to be a port. But every Nintendo system has gotten an original Smash Brothers. They've never ported it.
Right. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's the weird part.
I mean, so if it's going to launch with a new Smash game, if a new system is going to launch with a Smash game, it's going to be a new Smash game. But it's expected to launch like this year or next year, and we just had a Smash game like in 2014. Like that's really close.
It's 2 years.
It's 2 years. Yeah.
It's very close for a Smash game.
Yeah.
It's not very close for a game.
For like a normal, but like this is Nintendo. That's not the way they do things.
I definitely do not think it is a new one, a new numbered one. I definitely think it. I think that they're gonna go with like an HD remake, not like a Game of the Year edition with all the DLC, which is something that Nintendo does not do.
Does not do
but
that.
They don't do DLC. That's why they don't do.
Well, now they're doing DLC, and they're doing DLC really well.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's why I think they'll do like a Game of the Year edition with all of the downloadable content.
I don't know, because you spend so much time getting people to play your game on Wii U.
Caloric doesn't believe it.
And now, like, you're telling everybody, like, okay, abandon ship, buy the same game again on our new system. Like, I don't know, it doesn't seem right.
I was listening to IGN's podcast, the Nintendo podcast.
Yeah,
and
I was listening to that today, actually.
You listen to that? Because
Yeah.
this is what they were talking about.
Yeah.
And the whole time, somebody said that. They're going to make you buy this whole game again. And so many people sunk all of this money into it with all of the DLC and everything. But I'd buy it again.
Unless
I bought it on 3DS and on the Wii U, and I'll buy it again.
Unless it's cross-platform. Like, you can play people who buy it on NX can play it against people on Wii U. Unless that's the case, I don't see.
I just want to play my NX, and if it's a console that is portable and a home console, then I can take my NX to a friend's house and play Smash on their TV,
right,
with them on their NX. I think that's pretty damn cool.
I mean, yeah, it's cool, but it's so soon after Smash for Wii U, and like I keep saying, like Nintendo, like they would never port a Smash Brothers game. They would just make a new game.
I think they wouldn't in the past, but now they're advancing. This is like a move that another company that is much more advanced than Nintendo would make.
Is it more advanced or is it evolved? Because I wouldn't necessarily call this advanced.
Evolved. I would
call
it
just
evolved.
Porting your game over from an old system to a new system isn't really an advanced move. An advanced move would be making a whole new game.
Another thing is that the Wii U did very poorly.
Yes.
So, which I like to just bring up every once in a while.
Yeah, because we like to throw people in a tailspin. By the way, PC gaming is for losers and people who live with their
jerks
mothers.
And assholes. So not a lot of people got a Wii U.
Right.
So people skipped this game, and this is one of the best games Nintendo has ever put out.
Yeah.
So, why not have it on a system that they expect a majority of people to get?
I mean, the reasoning would make sense. It's just this goes against everything I know about Nintendo.
So does DLC.
Yeah, I guess.
So now they have all of this DLC. How do you put it in a bundle for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
But Smash has been out for 2 years. I want to keep playing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a new system, the NX, at the end of the year. I'm going to need to rebuy it to keep playing it.
Right.
And if this console is going to be one that is digital download only, which I think it is, then there won't be backwards compatibility. It just won't be there, which is another thing that Nintendo does not do. They always do backwards compatibility. Well, they have since the Wii?
It's in some capacity.
Yeah. Well, that's only twice then, the Wii and then the Wii U. Those are the only consoles that had backwards compatibility. But
and the handhelds, but
the handhelds had a lot of backwards compatibility. The Game Boy, the Game Boy Advance,
the DS, the 3DS.
Yeah. So that That's it's not gonna have backwards compatibility, I don't think. So that's another reason why I think that they would release a ported version of Smash Bros. I don't think it'll be an HD remake because the NX isn't going to be HD. It's actually going to be worse graphics.
It's going to be 900p.
Yeah,
allegedly.
I don't understand why. That's just so that they can say that it's not 720p. So somebody had a comment. I wouldn't be. Fanatics 4, our good buddies. Fanatics 4. I wouldn't be surprised to see them do a Platinum Hits version. Yeah, it could be a
used to be
Melee
called
type
Player's
of
Choice.
situation, but I doubt it. It could be a Melee remake or something.
I don't know. They would never.
Yeah.
No. I mean, if they were going to do a port, then they would just do a port of the last one.
Yeah.
They're not going to do an HD remake of Melee or Brawl or N64 version.
What if it was a collection of all of the DLC in the Wii U version plus Melee, or at least a Melee style?
I don't know. I don't see them doing that.
Like Melee controls and stuff.
No.
Like what was the Brawl? Project M.
Yeah.
Project M was like a Brawl like hack that made it it made it play more like the GameCube version. We have a video.
Yeah.
A very old video.
Very old, very terrible
of us trying
video.
to figure out how to do it, and
Yeah.
it was an awful video. That's all I got.
Okay.
I think it's happening. You don't think it's
I
happening?
don't think it's happening. All right. So
what do you got? Well,
all right, I got some things.
Adam says, Bob, be buying them games. You damn right. I buy
Yep.
too many games.
So we all know we're living in like some weird golden age of superhero TV shows, right? Like that's not a surprise to anybody. Okay,
It's happening.
good. Right now,
I don't know if they're good or not. I haven't seen a single one.
couple of them are.
I haven't seen a single episode of a single one.
A lot of them are. I have not seen The Flash, but apparently that's
I've
really
heard
good.
that's really good.
I have seen some episodes of Supergirl, and that is really good.
Really?
Yes,
It looks terrible. The trailer looked terrible.
it's really good. I promise you, it's not a disappointment. So on the CW, they have Arrow and they have The Flash. Now they have Legends of Tomorrow, and those all take place in the same universe, the same DC television universe or whatever. On CBS, you have Supergirl, which has the same producers as The Flash and Arrow. But for the longest time, they were saying they'll never cross over. You'll never see Supergirl and Arrow or The Flash or whatever. Today, it has been announced that Grant Gustin will be guest starring on Supergirl.
Who's Grant Gustin?
He plays The Flash on The Flash.
All right.
So, finally...
Is he going to be guest starring as the Flash?
Yes. He's going to be guest starring as Barry Allen, The Flash,
Well, that's
on
good.
Supergirl. So, this is a pretty big deal because now you have characters from the CW crossing over with characters from CBS, two completely different competing, TV networks. That's never really happened before.
Wait. So, Supergirl's on the CW?
Supergirl's on CBS.
CBS.
Yes.
Okay. And
The Flash is on CW.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's working.
yeah.
Two gears are turning.
So that means that Supergirl now shares the same universe as The Flash and Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. But this also means that Superman is in the same universe as The Flash and Arrow. And those shows, for the longest time, have acted like that was not the case.
But, Superman's in, Supergirl, but, not really.
Yeah, not really.
Didn't he, drop off a cape or something?
They
was like, oh, here's your cape.
They do
Bye.
such
And, he wasn't there.
They do such a douchey way. It's like it's just a shadow and a red cape flapping in the wind.
God,
Then they hint at it so much.
that's so
It's
annoying.
Your cousin once saved me from a car or whatever.
That's so stupid. Is it
Yeah.
in Metropolis?
No, it's
Okay.
I forgot what other city.
Should be very, very far away.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this is cool. So hopefully this will lead to more awesome crossovers between maybe, you know, have Supergirl show up on Arrow. Maybe have you know, one big major crossover.
Why is this a bigger deal than Flash and Arrow crossing over?
Because Flash and Arrow crossing over, Flash is actually a spin-off of Arrow. Like, the Flash debuted in Arrow first, then got his own show. This is, you know, cross networks.
Okay.
Which rarely, if ever, happens. The thing is...
So where is this going to be?
This will be on Supergirl. On CBS, this crossover. So...
Interesting.
And another reason why this is a big deal is because for the longest time, DC has said... we're not going to worry about crossing over like our TV shows and our movies and stuff because we're DC. We're known for our multiverses, which is just a fancy way of saying we didn't think this far ahead. So now it looks like they're trying to take this seriously and actually trying to, you know, bring all their stuff together. There have been talks because there's going to be a different Flash in Batman vs Superman than there is on TV.
Okay.
Because in the movies, he's going to be played by Ezra Miller. On TV, he's played by Grant Gustin.
Dumb.
Yes. They've been backtracking and saying, like, well, you know, the Flash is known for crossing over parallel universes. So, yeah.
Dumb.
They're really trying to save face.
It'd be okay if it was like Barry Allen versus Wally West or something.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
But who knows? It's definitely be interesting. All I know is as long as they don't cross over with Gotham, I'll be okay because that show just needs to get canceled.
Yeah, can that show?
Mm-hmm.
What makes Supergirl good now?
It's
like why is it good?
It does. It takes the source material seriously. It treats the character with respect. It treats the character like a teenage girl. Yeah, which is what she's supposed to be.
I think it's like marketed towards teenage girls, so isn't it like a drama, like a stupid drama.
There are parts of it where it's like, you know, she doubts herself a lot and like this and like goes through things like that. But like on a whole, like it does really good stuff. The action's good, the effects are good, the acting. Melissa Benoist is an excellent Supergirl. Like she is that character. She makes the show. So. And they just brought in Martian Manhunter, so that's cool.
Frosty Nacho says, enough DC. The chat wants more Marvel.
Okay. Daredevil Season 2 is going to be amazing because the Punisher's in it.
I was going to say...
More do you want?
This is the DC guy. You're on the wrong channel.
Well, hey, I'll tell you right now, the best comic book TV show live action so far has been Daredevil. Like, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Ferb says... Will Bob notice me? Okay, we noticed.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming. So and nobody else even has anything to say about this.
All right. Well,
so, Caloric asks, what's wrong with Gotham?
It's like everything I watch of Gotham. It just seems like most of the problem I have with Gotham is the same problem I had with Smallville, and that you're trying to rush to the end point faster than the main character is willing to get there.
Right.
Like on Smallville, he was not Superman for like 10 years. But everyone else from the Superman universe started showing up. Like Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, Lex Luthor, Bizarro, Doomsday. You're doing the same thing with Gotham now.
There's two ways you could do that. You can do it in like what was the Baby Looney Tunes? What was that show?
Baby Looney Tunes?
Was that just what it was called?
Yeah,
Baby Looney Tunes? Where they were just really obviously a lot younger than they were, and everything was totally ridiculous. There's an X-Men comic like that. It's drawn like really chibi characters, and they're all like pretty much babies.
You're talking about like Muppet Babies, or
I'm not saying they have to be
Titans,
babies, like
Tiny Titans or things like that.
Yeah, I'm saying like make it like really obvious that they're super young and it doesn't make any sense. It's totally in a different world. Or they can do what they're doing and try to bridge the gap, and then the more stuff you add, the more the timeline skews. Like, there's no reason for Catwoman to be there. There's no reason for any of these characters to be there.
There's no
but they add them in for familiarity, and the more they add in, the more it rips the timeline apart and stops making sense.
The way I would have done it was, yes, you can have, like, there are certain characters that have to be there. Like, yes, Bruce Wayne and Alfred have to be there. Gordon has to be there. Bullock probably should be there. But, like, you don't need the Riddler. You don't need Harvey Dent. Harvey Dent's supposed to be the same age as Bruce Wayne.
The thing is, the crowd goes, like, you have all of these, like, random characters that should be there.
Yeah.
Then you throw in, like, a rando, or you, like, hint at them, and then the crowd goes wild. You know, like the Joker. Everybody's like, oh, I know the Joker. He should not be there.
That really
he should not be there.
Started infuriating me, and I'm glad they killed that character off. But yeah.
Vicky's still making reaction jokes. Get the hell out of here.
Okay, so let's move on from Marvel and DC, and let's talk about a comic that's better than anything they're putting out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by IDW. Apparently, yes. Apparently, IDW also has a board game division, IDW Games. And they're going to be releasing a Ninja Turtles board game. By that,
Why do I care?
By that, I mean they have it on Kickstarter right now. With
That's a lot. Why aren't you sending me these things?
All right, I'll send it to you. It has right now. They want $250,000, which it's understandable. But here is the interesting thing.
That $250,000 wasn't the interesting thing?
No. In order to get the game, that starts at $80.
Jeez. What's the game come with?
Oh, I'll get to that.
I wish I could scroll.
And that was an early bird special.
Oh.
So now it's $90. You get the game. It comes with an exclusive box. I swear to God. The game's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shadows of the Past. You get the exclusive Kickstarter box designed by Kevin Eastman. An exclusive April hero figure.
With this, like, punchy thing.
With, I forgot what that's called.
It's a punchy thing.
It's a punchy thing, yeah.
Oh my God, and the next tier's $280? No, $150.
Yeah, $150. Because that comes in a pizza box and variant figures.
That's pretty damn cool, I have to say.
It is really cool. I feel it's a lot of money for a board game.
Do people really care this much about board games?
Yes. Like,
I don't care at all.
You'd be surprised. Like, board games are huge.
How do you know if it's going to be good?
You don't. It's like, how do you know if a video game is going to be good?
Yeah.
How do you know if Mighty Number 9 is going to be good if they keep delaying it 1,000 times? I mean, apparently there are board game designers like there are video game designers. This was designed by the legendary Kevin Wilson.
Oh, yeah. Him.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, this is being put out by IDW, who make the Ninja Turtles comics. It apparently has a story from Tom Waltz and the guys who do the IDW series, which is cool. Everything about this looks really cool.
They need another 40,000. They got 21 days. They're going to make it.
Yeah. This is reminiscent of, because they did one for Ghostbusters. It wasn't through IDW. It was another company, but it used all the IDW artwork and stuff. And that was also like, to get the game, it was a $90 tier. Like, that's insane to me.
Did IDW put that out?
No, it was put out by Cryptozonic Entertainment, who make board games. But it's all like IDW. It's based in the IDW universe of Ghostbusters. And it's like that artwork and stuff. So, I mean, this looks cool. It looks like... You ever play that game Zombies?
I know.
Yeah.
I've never played it.
So, like, it looks like you get, like, tile maps of the city, and, like, as you move, you put them down, and, like, you can move out and stuff. And it looks like, you have, like, cars, you can get to fights with different people. So, it looks interesting, but, I mean, just, $90.
Right.
Board game people are pretty hardcore. They are surprisingly hardcore. This is a surprisingly hardcore board game fan base out there. I have a friend actually who's like really into board games, and every time I'm over his house, like just a new board game, and it's like really like in depth.
Metal Gear Risk.
We got Metal Gear Risk. Yes.
Played it once. Way too much stuff you got to do.
Well, that's because it's Risk.
Yeah.
1, 2. You know, you throw Metal Gear in it just makes everything. Confusing.
It's basically Risk, but more complicated.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's not a hard game. It's just there's a lot of you gotta get the board out. You gotta get friends.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. I think it was called Agricola. Where like,
excuse me,
Agricola.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like,
I think Mom made that for dinner.
It's basically Harvest Moon, like the board game. We have to like
mine
resources and farm and do this, do that, and it's like it took us forever. It was like 2 hours to play through to completion.
So it sounds like Monopoly.
It's insane. Yeah, man, board games are crazy. So
are you gonna get this?
Not for $90.
Do you want this? Is that why you brought this up?
I brought it up because it's very interesting. It looks cool.
Okay.
And I want to know, like, people.
What's it gonna retail for?
It might retail for $90.
That's ridiculous. Better not get it.
I want to know, people in the chat. You know, what do you guys think of board games? Are you super into board games? Are you part of the board game culture? Because I guess technically I am, but I still don't really understand it all that much.
Yeah. We have like a whole pile of board games over there.
We
they're
have
all garbage.
We have the mainstream board games. We don't have like the real board, we got artistic board games. We don't have the punk rock.
We got
board
Metal
games.
Gear Risk. We got Indiana Jones Monopoly.
We have Indiana Jones Monopoly, Futurama Monopoly, Futurama Yahtzee.
Futurama Yahtzee?
Yeah,
I didn't know we had that.
That little bender head in my room, that's Futurama Yahtzee.
Oh my god. When have you ever played that?
Never
played that.
I also have Firefly Clue.
Firefly Clue. Oh my god.
I want to get Sherlock Clue, but that's you got to go to England, and that's like $50.
The trip to England?
No. And it's apparently in England it's called Cluedo, because that's what they call it in Europe.
Because they're assholes over there. That's why. Well, nobody in the chat.
Nobody in the chat cares. Oh no, Frosty Nacho loves board games.
What board games do you like, Frosty? I'll come over. We'll play. We'll go to Texas.
According to Matthew Liskowitz, look at similar games. This is a fair price.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough.
I'll believe you. Well, yeah. I mean, Metal Gear Risk was a lot.
Was it?
Yeah. It was like 60. But that's a lot for Risk, you know? It's just,
I guess because, I'm used to like Monopoly and Clue and like Parker Brothers, Milton Bradley games that are like $20 at most. I guess, because this was like made by an auteur. It sounds so strange to say an auteur board game designer, but it was,
I mean, at PAX and at a lot of these other conventions, there's board game sections.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
tabletop gaming is
pretty wild.
Yeah.
All right. We're running out of time, and I had a topic that I want to touch on because I want to make this. We don't do enough like editorial stuff, I feel
like everything we do is editorial.
We don't do like we would try to do news stuff. And I want to throw a wrench in that.
Okay.
What's the best IP?
That's such a stupid question.
Like, what is the best?
What do you mean? What is the best IP?
What is the best IP? For example, one might say Star Wars, but Star Wars had the prequels, and that was bad. Everything else Star Wars puts out, I like, but the prequels were not good.
All right, because then if you're gonna go down that route, nothing is the best IP because everything has something that
correct.
It either sucks or it didn't live up to the hype or it underperformed.
There's some things like Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Every game has been great.
Okay.
But I want to stick to things that are like grossed like around $1 billion in its entire lifetime. Jeez. Smash might have.
Grand Theft
Especially
Auto,
if you include the amiibos.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto is another one. But I mean, the first game. Yeah, I mean, I love the second game.
Then I guess Grand Theft Auto not. See, that's the problem.
I love the second game.
Just because
I never played the first game.
Just because something makes like a lot of money doesn't mean it's good. There are 4 Transformers films. 2 of them made over $1 billion. The 2 worst ones made over $1 billion.
One might say Batman is a good IP.
Batman is a damn good IP.
Yeah, there hasn't been much bad stuff in Batman. You know, if you compare it to some other IPs.
There's been some really bad Batman.
So, you know, there are games out there where every time they come out, I know it's going to be awesome.
Right.
You know, like Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is an example of a good part of this. I think Grand Theft Auto might be the best IP so far that we have thought of.
A lot of people keep saying Call of Duty in the chat.
Are you guys high out of your faces? Call of Duty. He's trolling me. That's guy number 20. He's trolling me.
Someone else said, not just guy number 20. Someone else said, oh no, it is guy number 20 again. Never mind.
Pokemon. People have been disappointed with some of the Pokemon stuff, but all in all, you know what you're getting.
People have been disappointed in Pokemon because it's not the game they played when they were a kid.
I mean, they had the last Pokemon game had a Pokemon that was actual garbage.
Yes.
He was just actual garbage.
We'll see what Detective Pikachu does for that franchise.
That's true. All that weird stuff like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, all those games, like those aren't always the best.
Super Tag Gamer keeps saying Godfather. Godfather 3 kind of
Godfather had video games.
Godfather.
They were bad.
The first Godfather video game was really good.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Mafia.
Yes.
Mafia was a bad game.
The first Godfather video game was really good. I really enjoyed that game.
Mario, I would say, is a damn good IP. There's a lot of weird stuff that they put out.
See,
but Nintendo's really, really, really good at policing that stuff.
This is the problem, because like you go like, you know, this is the best IP, but it has this, and this. This is the best IP, but like this, you can't.
Right.
This is an impossible.
I know.
An impossible question to ask.
It's like an exercise. It's like a nerd exercise.
This is not a nerd exercise. This is a nerd.
Well,
torture.
you got very far with Grand Theft Auto. I thought that was great.
Yeah, I guess.
I think you won. I
No,
think Grand Theft Auto won.
Because then you have Grand Theft Auto for Game Boy Advance. You have.
That's true.
You know,
I heard Chinatown Wars is like amazing.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know about the Grand. Wait, the one for Game Boy Advance was it top down?
Yes.
Because I like the top down Grand Theft Auto.
Apparently, that was not a good.
No.
Yeah.
Guys, start queuing up questions for us because Will doesn't like this topic.
This is a dumb topic. You're a dumb person.
I think Mario's up there. Grand Theft Auto's up there. I mean, everything's gonna have something that's bad in it, but how bad is it? You know, that's part of it.
Monique just wrote Lego.
Ooh, Lego. Lego's pretty good.
But okay, is it Lego or is it because Lego now has
everything else,
every license out there?
Yes.
I mean that certainly helps.
I think that's valid.
Super Tag Gamer just gave us a whole bunch of topics.
Oh boy. He's been spamming.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you wrote it before, write it again because I don't feel like scrolling up.
Okay. Detective Pikachu. Yes, please make that come to America. New Lego Star Wars game. I'm surprised it came out so fast. You know,
Lego Star Wars?
Yeah, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens.
That trailer is amazing.
Yes. I was just thinking, like, I would assume they would wait till episode 9 comes out and do a trilogy like they did last time. But yeah. I guess they
Do you understand how much time probably went into matching all of those shots?
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Also, to jump in, Coob, I don't know your name, said not an IP, but Naughty Dog puts out everything Naughty Dog puts out, he's basically buying. I was going to say that, like, Uncharted, amazing, but yeah, like, it's not an IP. Naughty Dog, I mean, Uncharted, yes, but I don't think it's, like, among, like, you know, like a Grand Theft Auto type deal.
Yeah.
You know? I think Grand Theft Auto would be a better example. But, yes, Naughty Dog, everything they put out is amazing. Maybe it's because Uncharted isn't as big that I'm thinking like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that is a good example. Also, hello, Tom Johnson. I see you saying stuff. Where'd Super Ty go? Were you
hold on, I'll go back up to him.
The Division, what about it?
It
was good.
Nike Sonic shoes? What the hell is that?
Now I gotta look it up. Yeah, just send it to me if you find it.
Okay. Hold on.
What else do we got here? Mad props. Thank you, Firewolf. Oh, he's talking about the trailer. Ramin, Kojima at DICE with Del Toro. Yo, they both went to DICE.
Yeah, they're doing. I think they're
That's
doing
dope.
the whatchamacallit.
Del
the
Toro
keynote.
said, wait, they're doing what?
They're doing the keynote.
Oh, it's a keynote.
Yeah, they're doing a keynote.
Del Toro said that he will not do video games.
Yeah, Del Toro's
because of what happened with PT.
For that, and they.
I think he'll be back. I think Kojima will rope him back in.
First, he had that game Insane, which was being developed by THQ, and the THQ went under.
He just
has bad luck with games.
I think Kojima will rope him in.
I'm seeing like pictures for Sonic Nike shoes, but I'm not seeing like news.
Mother 3 may have been confirmed today, says Adam. Interesting. Well, like a port of it, because that
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, they've never ported it to. I mean, they've never
brought it to America.
Never brought it to America. Interesting. The DICE Awards. That's what that is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they do that. I think it's a little weird that they do that.
A keynote?
No, an award ceremony. They have like an award ceremony.
It's not DICE, the Battlefield.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's a different DICE.
Oh, never mind. Last year they did that, and I was like, "That's weird that DICE is doing that." And I didn't watch it. I was like, "This is dumb." I think Freddie W. Like hosted it or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, "That's dumb. I'm not doing that." It'd be like if Warner Brothers hosted like like a movie award. That'd be weird. All right. I meant Danny DeVito Detective Pikachu voice acting. Yo, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
I saw there is a YouTube video of Danny DeVito dubbed over the trailer.
Oh, I didn't see that yet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's also one of what's his name from well, I'm drawing a blank on everything. Christopher Nolan movie, Interstellar.
Oh.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Of him talking to the teacher when he's like talking about how like he wants his kid to be a scientist and the teacher wants the kid to be a farmer and there's no books because they want everybody to be farmers and whatever. And he's like, it's like this really grim like monologue, and they just made that Detective Pikachu saying it. It's awesome. All right. I think that about wraps it up, everybody.
Okay.
Unless you got anything else.
I got nothing else.
Thank you guys. This was a long one.
This was a long one.
About 50 minutes. Guys, thank you for hanging out for all this time. We had a decent amount of people here.
Yeah.
Bob, did I ever show you my gold PS4? You shut up, guy number 20. You don't got a gold PS4. Take a picture of your bare ass next to it, and then I'll believe you.
Please don't do that.
Please do it. I want it. Nice amiibo. Thank you.
Milk.
Can't see. It's too small. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Super Ty. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Ramin. I'm just Jackie. What's up with the regular show poster on the wall? Oh, Will got this at
San Diego Comic-Con. I met the cast and crew of regular show. Got them to autograph that. It's really nice.
And we very much like the regular show.
Yes.
Vicky has a gold Mario amiibo. Nobody cares, Vicky.
Call me when they put out gold Sonic.
They have gold Mega Man, and I gotta spend $40 to get it.
Yeah, I don't care. It's the 25th anniversary of Sonic. I want my gold Sonic amiibo.
We should have gold. Oh, well, whenever they release a game this year, which they're gonna.
Yeah.
I bet if it's for 3DS, there'll be a gold Sonic amiibo for damn sure.
And hopefully it won't suck.
It probably will. Thank you guys for hanging out. And we'll see you next week, probably.
Maybe. Definitely.
Bye.
Bye.